Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be sharing what I eat in a day. I'm going to show you what I drink, my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner, and I've got a really good dinner to show you tonight. I've got a great recipe that I really hope I've never shown before, and it's something completely new to you. And what's great about this recipe is that it's so versatile too, so you can swap out any ingredients that you would like to make it suit you or your family. I always start my day off with water. I'm not someone who's very good with drinking much water, so I like to have this big bottle. This is a 600ml bottle. Might look like I've got juice in here, but this is not juice. This is actually a water drop electrolyte tablet. The great thing about electrolyte tablets is it actually just like replaces any minerals that you might have lost from your body. And I'm playing squash this evening, so the electrolytes will also replace any minerals that I lose when I sweat later. I am not someone who loves a breakfast. I never really know what to have for breakfast, so I do kind of follow an intermittent fasting diet. And what I have recently found, which I am loving, is the Fastic app. I downloaded it about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and when I inputted all of my details like my weight, my height, and my kind of usual eating style, it came up with a fasting kind of routine that I was pretty much doing anyway. So I've been sticking to what the app has told me to do and how to fast. I am doing the 16-hour fasting and 8-hour eating window. And the great thing, what I love about intermittent fasting, is you don't have to calorie count at all. I am definitely not someone who likes to calorie count, but since I have been following the Fastic app, I've noticed such a difference in myself. I feel like I've got more energy, I feel like I'm sleeping better, and I actually also have lost nearly 2 kilograms, which is loads for me because if I try and diet any other way, I just don't seem to be able to lose any weight. But since using the Fastic app, I haven't even tried, and yeah, I've lost nearly 2 kilos, so I'm super pleased. I'll link the Fastic app down below in my description box because it's totally free to download, and also I just use the free version of it. You can pay monthly or yearly and it will give you loads and loads of recipes and meal ideas. I think they have something like over 400 recipes. So this is what the app looks like, and as you can see, it shows you where your body gets through during each stage of fasting. So after 3 hours, 9 hours, 11 hours, and so on, which definitely helps avoid the yo-yo effect of dieting. It also gives you really valuable insights like how much water you're drinking, and it also tracks your step count too. So yeah, I just find this app really easy to use and sustain, and it's just helping me kind of lose those extra few pounds that I have wanted to lose for so long but just haven't been able to, trying out different diets. So I'm just now going to get straight on into this video, and I'm going to make myself a matcha. I love having a matcha in the morning. So this here is the matcha that I use, and I just put 1 little scoop of that in. Then I put 1 scoop of my rescue, which is a gut healing powder, and then I just top it all off with some oat milk as well. That is always the way I start my day after I've had my water. And then in about half an hour or so, I'll think about having some breakfast too. Here is my breakfast. This is so good. This is a bit of a treat today actually, because I don't normally have this for breakfast. So what I have got here is a chive and onion New York bakery bagel. Then I've got 3 rashers of bacon, and then in the middle I have got some sriracha mayo. So now that I've had my water and my matcha to begin with, this is the next thing that I have after my fast. Right, so it's 12:30 now, and I'm feeling a little bit peckish, but my friend is coming over in an hour and a half. She's coming over at 2 for a coffee and a cake, and then we're going to take the kids down to our local park. So I'm just going to make myself a little snack now. What I decided to have, look, I've just used this like fig, do you say fig or farge? Some of that yogurt, and then I've just got these frozen mixed berries, and then I've put some flax seeds over the top and some honey on there too. It's so delicious. And as I use frozen berries in here, it takes a little bit of time to eat, so I'm just gonna have this, and it's like filling, but it's got no carbs in it, so I will be ready for my cake at 2 o'clock. And then, like I said, because everyone has got sport this evening, I'm gonna make like a dinner about 5:30 as well, so that it's all sort of being digested before we go off to play sport. Here's my friend. Now my friends here, we are gonna have a coffee and cake together. So there's this carrot cake that I made the other day, and I mean, it doesn't look very, I'm gonna show it to you, but it doesn't look very nice because the topping kind of got stuck to the top of the cake box, and they took off some of the icing, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, we are going to now have a little coffee, and then this is the size slice that I have gone for now. But this is what I'm gonna have now to just fill another little hole in my tummy. Okay, so it is now time for me to start making dinner. So like I said, I am playing squash this evening, and the kids are playing football. They have football matches. So it's only 5 o'clock now, but I am gonna start making our dinner already. So I'm gonna be making risotto. It's a salmon and spinach risotto that I'm making, and honestly, it's like a creamy risotto, and there is so much flavor in here that I think you guys are going to really, really love it. It's going to be ready at 5:30, but it's because we all need to have something quite substantial before we go and do all of our sports. So let me show you the ingredients I've got for this recipe. It is such a good one, so I really hope you try this at home. But if you do, let me know what you think about it. I think you're gonna love it. Right, so like I said, we are gonna be having a spinach and salmon risotto for dinner tonight. So what I've got here is some risotto. This is 400 grams. Then I just use this frozen spinach because it's a bit cheaper, and also it means it never goes off. You just keep it in your fridge and just take out the little cubes whenever you need them. So I've got 6 cubes. I've got 2 fillets of salmon. This will feed 4 people. Once it's flaked up, then 2 fillets is plenty. I've got some soft cheese. I've got some vegetable stock, and then I've got these 2 different kinds of salts. I've got a garlic salt and a celery salt. They have loads and loads of flavor in them, which means that you don't need to add like any sort of onion or garlic to your dish, which makes it so much easier and quicker to cook. Oh, I forgot to also say that I add a little bit of like cooking white wine to this meal when I'm cooking it too. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to pop my spinach into my wok, and then I'm just going to let that sort of defrost through. Then I'm going to add in my risotto rice along with some of my cooking wine, just to kind of blanch off a little bit before I add in my vegetable stock. So I've got 500 mils of veggie stock here at the moment, but I will just be topping up with extra water as it needs it, as the kind of rice cooks through and absorbs the water. I'll also add in my garlic salt and my celery salt, and then just keep cooking that through and mixing until my risotto rice is cooked. While my risotto rice is cooking on the side, I am just going to pan fry my salmon, remove the skin from it, and then just break it up as it starts to flake. By this time, your rice is cooked, and then it's just ready to add the salmon to it, along with about 150 grams of soft cheese. I'm just going to mix it all through together until it's nicely combined, and then it's just ready to serve. So you're just going to pop some of this onto your plate, then put some black pepper over the top and a generous amount of Parmesan too. Right, before I head off to squash, I just wanted to quickly let you know that that dinner was amazing. I know I cooked it myself. And I don't want to sound like I'm being arrogant or anything, but honestly, it was so, so good. The boys loved it. Chris loved it. I've made loads of risottos in my life, and that one, I make creamy spinach as well. So I kind of thought, like, I'm going to combine the salmon and the creamy spinach and the risotto together, and it just really, really worked. So yeah, please try it. I'll list all the ingredients down below in my description box. Anyway, I am about to be picked up to go to squash, so I've got yet another water. This is my third 600 ml bottle, so I've just put another little water drop tablet in there as well. It is 6 o'clock now, but I actually stopped eating at 5:30, and I'm not going to eat anything else the rest of the day. So I'm going to quickly go on my Fastic app now, and I'm going to set that I started my fast at 5:30, and then it will obviously go through all the different stages in my cycle of fasting that my body's going to go through. So yeah, let me go and play squash, and then I'll be right back. Oh, I just got back from squash. I absolutely love squash. It's my new sport that I found, and it's just so good. So the girls I play with, they're the same girls that I play football with, and they're all just so nice. So we just have such a laugh. So you know when you do sport and you don't really realise you're doing sport because you're just having so much fun. That's what it's like when I play football and squash. So it's not like when I go to the gym or work out in the garden, I feel like it's an effort, whereas when I do those sports, I never feel like it's an effort. It's just so much fun and I just love it. Finished my 3rd bottle of my water drop water, and then now I'm just going to go and have a shower. I feel like so exhausted. My whole body feels exhausted after I play squash. So I'm going to have a quick shower, then I'm going to head back downstairs and watch something on telly. Jamie's actually, he played football and then he's just having a sleepover with his friend. So it's just Chris, myself and Rory here tonight. I am all freshly showered and ready for bed. So what I've done is come downstairs and I've made myself a little hot water. If you watch me for a while, you'll know how delicious I find hot water. So we are all just going to sit now and just watch a little something on telly. I think we're watching Marvel Studios Assembled, and it's basically how they make the, like, film the different Marvel movies. So that's what we're going to do. No, not yet. Rose is all snuggled up there. Yeah, so that's it. That's everything I eat today. I know people will be saying to me, but aren't you hungry by now? Because I ate at 5:30. But honestly, I'm not. I really, really don't get hungry in the evenings. I think I trained my body to get out of picking in the evenings because I used to do it a lot when I was like at uni and things. And I found that I just gained weight really easily when I did that. So now I just don't do it, and I'm honestly not hungry in the slightest. So if you're interested in the Fastic app, don't forget to click the link in my bio to download the app and find out more. And let me know what you think when you like input all your details, if you think that it could work for you. Because yeah, I just really love it, and I feel like it's really suited my lifestyle very, very well, and I found it so easy to stick to. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed all the meals that I showed you today, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.